Well, hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Haiku Friday. I had tea. Oh, yes, here's my tea right here. Haiku Friday, January 12th, 2024. Now, apologies. I accidentally doubled one of my medications this morning. So I'm just a little bit crazed, I guess you'd say right now. Um, very kind of hyper. I'll talk a little bit more about that if you want to stay tuned to that. But I've got a job to do, and I can do this job even encumbered with pharmaceuticals. Let's get it going, shall we? We've got one from Don. We're going to kick it off with one from Don. And Don, this was a response to Don wrote this as a response to something I had posted, a piece of artwork that I had done a while ago, where I'd sort of done a mashup of the mud flap girl that we recognize from, she's usually sitting on her ass with her hands behind her. Um, I took that and kind of used that image as an homage to the praying Calvin of Calvin and Hobbes when he's praying in front of the cross, like that. Kind of mashed him up. Uh, and it was not popular, like so much of my art, not popular with anybody. But here was Don's response in the form of a haiku. Mud flaps are awesome. They stop rocks from hitting cars. Misogyny, too. Oh, that was so quick on Don's part. Yes. Bullet, that was great. Yeah. So very quick and very funny. All right, now we have one from Kathy. And Kathy wrote, this was in the comments, like sometimes these haikus show up in the comments, and that's fun. Damn it, late again. Working night shift, weekend hours. Hope to beat snow home. I hope you did beat the snow home, Kathy. That was a week ago. So, and now it's bitterly cold, like so much of our great nation, where it's very cold right now. Um, but like Khan said, revenge is a dish that is best served cold. It's very cold in space, in space, in space. So that's a little Wrath of Khan for you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for sending me your haiku. I loved it. All right, now, Bill usually just sends me one, but he sent two because, well, the first one he sent, Bill is an excellent photographer. And I will post his picture like I did last week in the comments below. But Bill sent this one first with a really lovely photo. Sun low in the sky. It's midwinter noon, but days getting longer. Yep, it's true. They are. And then up even farther north than where I live is where Bill lives, quite a bit further north. And Bill sent me a screenshot of some very frigid temperatures they were experiencing up there. And he sent me this one in relationship to that screenshot. First, real cold snap. The air is like a sharp knife. The sounds are brittle. Yeah. I just went out and took out some cardboard out to the recycling bin at my house, and the door was frozen shut. So if you have some place to go this morning, you may want to check your doors to make sure you can get out. All right. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much for two. I'm so blessed, I say, by two haikus from Bill. But on the other side of the coin, uh, none from Max Q this morning. Usually Max sends two or three. None from Max Q. I checked in with him to see if he's all right. I haven't heard anything back. I will keep you all posted. So, Max Q, I hope you are taking the day off and enjoying yourself. All right. Now we have one from Laurel. Now, Laurel doesn't send one in every week, but Laurel sends in these beautiful haikus. They're just so evocative and so I don't know. They paint a picture. Here we go. Citrus dramedy, a quest for longevity, intoxicating. Yes, very nice, Laurel. Thank you. And now we have one from Rico-san. You know, I always like to kind of save Rico-san's as the I'd say Rico-san's is the, you know, he's sort of the resident poet, I guess you'd say, of Haiku Friday, uh, poet in residence. Uh, and so I always leave his towards the end. Of course, mine is the end. Mine sort of like a little bit of disappointing. Mine's like a disappointing dessert that you might get after a really nice meal. So here's Rico San's. High above the clouds, the sky goes on forever, forward to the sun. Yeah, right on. Yep. And Rika-san, I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're staying. Hope you're surviving this winter onslaught. I hope you're staying safe too. All that stuff. All right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right. Thanks, Rika-san. Now, here is mine, and I sure hope I've got the right amount of syllables. Like I said, I'm a little pharmaceutically encumbered this morning. Wall art of trite words, some meaning in there, methinks. Paint, brush, dowsing rod. Okay, so that concludes the this very formal portion of Haiku Friday. For those of you who'd like to stick around and hear what's going on with me, you know, see how exciting your life is in contrast with my life, I will tell you what's going on. So, for you platinum members, here we go. Okay, I already talked about I accidentally doubled my med. I've never done this before. Now, how did I do this? Usually, now, you know, it's so weird that I actually take medications. I've gone most of my life without medications, but I do take some medications, some vitamins too, stuff like that. But, you know, I've got one of those little pill boxes like old people do with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so usually I wait till that is empty. And then on the day when I have completely empty week, that's when I restock them. And when I restock them, I go, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the box, one for me. Well, this morning I brought out all the meds to restock them, and I had 1 day left in there of mine, appropriately enough, Fridays. So I took those, and then I was talking to my brother Joe on the phone. Happy birthday to my brother Joe. A couple days ago, but we're still celebrating. And so while I was talking with him, I just popped one in my mouth when I went and did, you know, Monday, Tuesday, etc. So I had accidentally, and then it hit me like, oh no. So feeling a little hyper, but I'll be behind us right now. So that's what's going on. Other news. I received an Arts Washington grant to do some work. I submitted, you know, when they ask, like, what kind of work are you doing right now? Of course, for those of you who follow this, you know, I have a lot of oddball projects going on. Um, I don't think I got money for Haiku Friday, so don't expect great sets or an improvement. Maybe if I'm going to take elocution lessons. Nope, none of that. So you will not see anything better about Haiku Friday. But I am writing that script, you know, for the play, and I think that was part of it for the radio play. I think that might have been it. I'll have to see when they send me what am I supposed to be doing with this money. I will do it. I'll do whatever. Maybe they'll just make up something. Maybe I'm going to build an ark. Maybe that's what they say. That's my job. I'll do it for that kind of money. I'll do it. Um, so I got to dive back into the script. I have not worked on it since before Christmas. So I need to get back into it, and I will today. It's on the list. I am really excited about a workshop tomorrow put on by my friend Jeffrey, who is actually a very fine actor. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. The best Hamlet I think I've ever seen was Jeffrey's Hamlet. Um, but he's doing a Shakespearean workshop for the next 4 weeks, and I was lucky enough to to be able to be in it. So I'm going to be in that workshop starting tomorrow. I'm very, very excited about that. So I also have an audition on my schedule, which I've not had in a long time. And, for me, an audition is a chance to perform. So even if I don't get the part, I don't get a call back, I I have forced somebody to watch me perform. Yes, a bit of a hostage taker there. So I am looking forward to doing that. I think I mentioned last week about my SPO 74 website, where I'm trying to compile people who compile people's stories of Expo 74. It's dawning on me. It's just beginning to dawn on me that there are quite a few people who weren't alive during Expo 74. So they have no stories to tell, at least legitimately. But this Spospo 74, if you wanted to leave a story, and it's all, you can send me a story, you can send me a picture, you can send me some artwork, you can write down a story, whatever you want to do. And I'm not going to verify that this really happened. So if you're 15 years old right now watching Haiku Friday and you say, I have this crazy idea for a story, or I want to just make something up, you can do that too. That'd be fun. So you can leave that. You go to spo74.com and that'll take you right to all the goodness, all the goodness. Today I have to record a spot for the radio show because this will be affiliated with KYRS. Um, sorry, KYRS. Sorry for bringing you into this, but yes, it'll be under their aegis, maybe not really that. Let's say loosely affiliated, because I want them to have some wiggle room when the whole thing comes crashing down. And then also, I've been really doing a bad job of interviewing people. So if you've got something you'd like to talk about, talk to me. We can do an interview on the phone. Um, I just have been really lazy about going out and asking people, would you like to be on my radio show? It's feast or famine. Sometimes I've got too many people to be on the radio show, and then sometimes I don't have anybody, and I just make up stuff. I made up a guest last week. Um, yes, I think it was pretty obvious. I don't think I fooled anybody, so it was all in good fun. Let's see. Oh, we had a Stage Left committee meeting last night. I'm on the board of Stage Left, and we did it over Zoom, and it was really fun. It was fun. I forgot, Zoom can be associated with a lot of bad things with the pandemic, but it was kind of fun doing the Zoom thing again. So, maybe if you want to Zoom me, let's Zoom, huh? Let's do it. Um, let's see what else. Oh, I've been running a lot. I've been running quite a bit. Today I was talked out of running, so I'm going to say I'm not going to run outside. Uh, I've been running with my running sandals with these socks that, oh, it's been wonderful. My feet have been toasty warm. And yeah, so, oh, also, I got a foot massager, an electric foot massager that you stick your feet into. Worth every penny. I would say if you are a runner, if you have feet that hurt, get one of these things. Man, they're great. It's been no drinking for 3 months. Now, when I say no drinking, I mean that I have had over the last 3 months a grand total of probably 4 alcoholic beverages. Um, due to some health issues. I would like to recommend to you the following non-alcoholic beers. Heineken. Heineken makes a really good non-alcoholic beer. If you like the taste of Heineken, You'll like the taste of this beer. Also, there's a company called Athletic Brewing, and they make really good IPAs and lagers. And if you the best though is the hazy IPA, which is kind of they don't stock it at my neighborhood Rosars. I have to go to a different Rosars or a Safeway to find it. But I would say try the hazy IPA. I mean, it is really pretty legit. Painting projects. Okay, so Sasquatch religious works. I've been working on my Sasquatch stuff. Oh, I forgot to take it down. But I'm trying to do more of the Sasquatch religious stuff because people seem to like it. So I'm doing that. I have I've been working on these wallboard things. Like I'll show you this. This thing. So this I got this at a thrift store yesterday. Somebody had glued all of these together. I'm going to pry them apart. Um, I got a really good deal on it, but I'm going to, I'll show you what I do with these. So I take these things that have these trite sayings, I would say, on them. And then I turn them into something like this. Yes, I cook, sometimes even food. And then I use it as an excuse to put a couple of little paintings on there. So I'm doing that right now. I'm calling them misconstrued platitudes. Is the name of the project. So look for that. Look for that. Look for that among all the other artwork of mine that you don't like. Here is I've been going to thrift store stuff. Here is a buffalo thing that I painted from some thrift store things. Woo. I don't know. I like it. That's what they say. When you do art, you just do it for yourself. And that's true. And I've got weird tastes, so I like my stuff. Um, I suppose eventually I'll have to get into something that people like, maybe besides myself. Maybe, maybe not. I don't need, it's not like I'm making a living doing this, but I did get an Arts WA grant. So be looking for something big. Maybe it'll be a big piece of performance art with, I don't know, helium, some kind of helium balloon thing. All right. So that is my overdosed Haiku Friday. I'm hoping this wears off pretty soon because it's actually making me, I feel like I've drank way too much coffee. All right, that's it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Send me your haikus to haikufriday.com. You can go on there and see the link to get you where you need to go to send me your haikus. You can, yeah, it's all good. All good in the neighborhood. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.